Are you Stephen Risso's wife? Yes, I am. Who are you? My name is Lisa Bennett. I work under Mr. Risso. Oh, okay. May I help you? Let's cut to the chase. I was in a relationship with Mr. Risso. What? You mean you were having an affair? Yes, that's what I mean. What the? I decided to reach to you because I was worried about you. Huh? He is infected with AIDS. Are you okay? What is this all about? I'm confused. So, you didn't know either. Is there evidence? I haven't feel well lately, so I took a day off to get tested. And I found out I'm infected with HIV. Are you saying that you got infected from my husband? Yes. He has have tested for HIV before, and the result was negative. What? We've been undergoing fertility treatments for 4 years now. HIV testing is mandatory. When was that? About 5 years ago. During that time, has he been healthy? Of course, he has got sick sometimes, but nothing serious. The initial symptoms of HIV are just like a cold. Even if he hasn't developed AIDS, there's still a chance he is infected. I really think so. Stop making things up! I have test results. If you keep lying, I will call my lawyer. I'm not lying. It is a fact that I am infected. I even have a medical certificate. You didn't get infected from someone else? That's impossible. I lost it to Mr. Ross. I'm amazed that your first man was a married man. I didn't know he was married. I'm sure he wears his ring at work. It's unreasonable to think he was single. He didn't wear a ring at work. What? Are you serious? Yes. Besides, it's my first year at work. I didn't know much about his private. And you were saying you thought he was single? Yes, he was the one started to flirt with me. I had no doubt about it. I can't believe it! When he came over at my house, I saw your text on his notification on his phone. I got suspicious, so I went through his phone while he is asleep. That's how I found out he is married. What's the purpose of texting me? Money? No. I saw your conversation on his phone, and you said you were getting fertility treatments using timed intercourse. I thought it's a big deal if you didn't know about the HIV. That's why I'm texting you. Well, that didn't work, so we recently switched to artificial insemination. I see. Just in case, would you take another test? If you get pregnant now, it might affect your baby. I got pregnant yesterday. Is the baby okay? I'm tested negative, so of course it's fine. The result is from 5 years ago, right? Please get another test. I have an HIV test coming up at my prenatal checkup. Well, it's probably negative. Mr. Ross hasn't been tested, right? Then would you please tell him to take another test? Okay, I got it. We know how result is going to be, but... So if my husband retests too, it will make sense to you, right? Thank you so much. But it doesn't mean you have my trust yet. Depending on the test results, I may have to take legal action against you. I really am not lying. I'll decide if you are lying or not after I hear what my husband has to say. I'll call you back if I find out anything. Bye. My name is Emma. I'm 40 years old housewife. My husband is 3 years older than me. We met through my friend and we got married. I always wanted a child, but we had been struggling and underwent fertility treatment for a while, and we finally found out that I'm pregnant yesterday. In the midst of happiness, I got a text from a woman. Her name is Emma, and she told me about my husband having an affair with herself. More than that, she said that my husband is infected with HIV. I was really confused, but I couldn't be a cupcake, so I made up my mind. I decided to contact my husband. His reaction was nothing I expected. I'm sorry to bother you at work, but can we talk?
For a few minutes, yeah. Is everything okay?
Are you cheating on me?
What? What are you saying?
I just got text from Lisa Bennett.
Oh, the woman who joined my department last year. She told you that I'm dating with her?
Yeah, she also said that you were infected with HIV.
She is obviously lying. We tested negative, right?
I know that. But what was that purpose of her telling me all this?
Maybe for money? I'm a director of my team, so she knows I get paid good. She might be after consultation money.
Hey! Can you prove me that you were not cheating on me?
You don't trust me?
I want to. But at some points, it didn't sound like she was lying to me.
We've been married for 10 years now and our bond is strong. And you believe someone you've never met and not me?
But these couple years, you've been coming home late and sometimes you didn't even come home.
I'm the head of the sales department. I'm busy.
About fertility treatment, the timed intercourse didn't work for us because of you. And that's why we had to switch to artificial insemination, right?
Are you blaming on me? And you are doubting me just because I come home late? You're such a jerk.
As long as you prove me that you are not cheating, I can't trust you 100%.
There's no proof that I'm having an affair in the first place. That would be the proof.
Then let me go through your phone and show me your credit card statements.
Why?
If you're not cheating, it wouldn't be a problem, right? Let me check your phone to see if you're texting with her or not.
I'm not texting with her like that. And what does the credit card statement do?
I want to know how you spend your money, so I can guess if you were cheating or not. If you are not doing anything suspicious, give me your phone.
It's my private. Give me some space.
Okay, then at least get tested. She repeatedly asked me to tell you to get retested.
I had a medical checkup. And nothing was wrong with me, so I'm not going to get retested.
I thought they don't test for HIV in normal physical exam.
I think they did on their own. There was a blood test and everything.
You have to sign a paper to get tested for HIV. Do you remember doing that?
Oh, I probably tested negative.
Show me the result.
Ugh, that's enough. You better stop now. Who do you think is earning the money so that you don't get hungry?
Sure, I'm a housewife and living on your salary. But it was you who asked me to do so, wasn't it?
Are you talking back to me?
You know I wanted to keep my job after I got married with you, as a pharmacist at my parents' clinic. But you asked me to be a housewife. And I did.
So what? It's a woman's job to take care of the house.
I didn't become a housewife to be yelled at. I finally got pregnant. I'm supposed to be the happiest now. Why do we have to talk like this?
I don't know. I didn't do anything wrong. If you want to blame me on someone, it shouldn't be me. It should be Lisa Bennett.
HIV test is just blood test. If you aren't hiding anything suspicious, you should be able to show me your phone and your credit card statements.
I can't do this anymore. I'm not going home for a while. I don't want to take care of a hysterical woman. I'm not going home.
You're going to your parents' house?
I'm not going back to that house. You know how my dad is.
I don't think he's that picky.
He always tells me to take care of you and stuff like that. It's pretty annoying to me.
Well, that's because he loves your mother, right?
But he can't force me to be like that.
He isn't saying anything bad at all.
I want to build a marriage relationship my way. Who would listen to my dad's opinion?
If you're not going to your parents' house, where are you going to stay?
Why do I have to tell you? You will learn how hard it is to be on your own.
No.
I'll go back when your head is cooler. You better be sorry for what you did. Bye.
I've sent a divorce paper to your parents' house, so fill out and submit it. I'm going to ask for child support as well.
What? Divorce? What are you talking about?
You pretended to be single and played around. More than that, you infected a woman with HIV. I can't continue our marriage.
Don't tell me you believe that woman's story.
Yes, I do. I miraculously tested negative. I can't be with someone who's irresponsible like you.
How can you talk shit about me like that, you ugly face? Talk back to me after you earn your own money.
That is so mean to say. I can't believe myself for getting married with you.
How can I affect someone when I tested negative? You said that I was having an affair with that woman, but that's just her making it up for money.
No, you were affected.
What?
You got infected after we started fertility treatment, right? Then it's no wonder you tested negative 5 years ago.
Do you have any proof?
This certificate says it's positive.
Where did you get these?
I owe it to Lisa.
That woman?
She found out that she wasn't the only one when she went through your phone.
What? She went that far?
That's not all. She contacted to all the other women and had them all tested. Most of them tested negative, but one was positive. The woman confessed to me beforehand.
I don't understand.
When she found out about the infection, I was a year into my fertility treatments, right?
I have nothing to do with this.
Yes, you do. Around that time, you started dating with that girl, right? I know all about it.
Well,
after she got infected, she talked to you about it and made you get tested, and it came out positive. She kept a certification for just in case, thanks to her.
That thing is a fake.
Well then, shall I call this clinic?
Don't.
Do you have something to hide?
It's all her lies. She's just trying to make me the bad guy and take my money.
You look so helpless now.
She didn't talk about other women when she contacted you, right?
Well, yeah, she didn't. At that point.
So after the fact. It means that she's trying to make me look even worse.
She told me why she didn't talk about it in the first place. It was for not to cause any more confusion.
That's another excuse. Don't make me a bad guy by just hearing her side. You don't even have a proof.
I'm sorry, but I've already met the other woman in person. I know the timeline of when you started seeing each of them. After you got infected with HIV, you started dating with Lisa, and got her infected with HIV too. That's the story.
Damn it.
Tell me the truth.
It's true that I got infected a year after we started the treatment. I was seeing someone and got it from her.
So, you finally admit it. You tested negative 5 years ago, so I couldn't believe it at first. But if you got it after the test, then it makes sense.
But I'm cured.
What?
I was sick right after I got infected, and I was taking medicine. But after a few days, I recovered.
I thought you were taking medicine for cold. So it was for HIV, huh? I should have checked.
The doctor said the survival rate of HIV-infected patients is going up. I'm fine.
You know, it is true that the survival rate is going up. But once you get infected with HIV, you never get cured.
But I'm completely fine. Even the physical exam didn't come out bad at all.
You are just in the phase of the asymptomatic carrier now. It doesn't mean you're cured.
What? What's that?
HIV infection is divided into 3 stages. The acute stage, and then it goes to chronic stage. The last one is AIDS stage.
Don't say such difficult things. I don't understand.
You are just in the early stage with no asymptomatic. The virus is growing inside your body and your immunity is slowly declining.
What? It's growing? I'm not sick at all.
There is no way to completely eliminate the HIV virus from your body, at least for now.
So, I'm just asymptomatic? I wasn't cured?
That's what I'm saying. And if you stop taking medicine in the middle of treatment, it might never work again.
What? No way. I'm not taking medicine anymore.
I heard that there are people who forget to take their medicine once or twice, and they failed. I don't know if the meds will work even if you resume treatment.
Oh no.
On top of that, you knew you were positive and you passed it on to others. It wouldn't be a surprise if Lisa charged you with alimony. There's possibility.
So it was about money after all. Women are so shady.
Compared to what you've done, it's nothing. Your knowledge of HIV is so poor and you didn't even use protection. And you tried to trick women to play around.
I had them take pills just in case. I thought I was cured.
HIV is a chronic disease. It can be controlled, but it can never be cured.
But why did you test negative? It's been a while, but I'm sure we've done it more than Lisa.
The rate of getting an infection from the act is 0.1 to 1%.
It's that low?
But it's a miracle I didn't get infected. Lisa was unlucky though. Huh?
I was infected from someone too, you know. If the rate is that low and I got infected, I'm unlucky too.
That's enough. You didn't take HIV serious and cheated on your wife. Don't act miserable.
You don't have to say that like that.
You even put the baby in danger too. The virus was removed only because I was getting fertility treatment. I just happened to be okay.
If it's safe, why don't you just let it go? I have to live with HIV for the rest of my life.
Who cares? I'll charge you for child support. You better make up your mind.
Okay, I'll pay for child support, so don't blame me anymore. I'm shocked too.
Don't you dare thinking just paying money solves everything?
What?
First of all, you're fired.
What? You don't have the authority to do that.
You don't know who Lisa Bennett is, do you?
She is just a new employee, right?
Her father is an executive professor at your company.
You were kidding me, right?
Unfortunately, both of her parents are very upset about this. I heard they are having a meeting about getting you fired.
They can't fire me for something like this. It's unfair.
What you've done could find you guilty for an assault.
What? I've never hurt Lisa physically.
Even though you misunderstood about HIV, you were HIV positive and you didn't use protection. It can be considered as an assault under the law.
That can't be true.
They can't keep such an employee like you. They took a contact to their lawyer and they're going to take a legal action. You should be aware of that.
I can't do this. Paying a big amount of money and getting fired at the same time.
You have no right to say so.
I'm going to get away with it. I'm not paying for anything.
Good luck with that.
You don't know where I am.
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Yep. Like I said, I know every woman you had relationships with. Of course, the woman whose house you're hiding in right now is one of them.
Oh no.
All of them thought you were single. You lied to them and now you're getting...
I'm leaving. Don't follow me.
Your parents are on their way to you right now. You better go home, okay?
My parents?
I thought you would run away, so I asked them for help beforehand. You are going to be under your parents' supervision from now on. So you better pay whatever I charge you and regret what you've done.
My dad is here.
I'm glad they got here just in time. Okay now, I'll see you at court. After that, we got divorced. I charged him as much as possible. He also was ordered for compensation to Miss Bennett. He has no money left. He got fired and there was no job he could find at the age of 43. He had no luck with job interviews. However, his parents nailed him to the wall and took him to the job. Or they found out they were going to kick him out. He started to work part-time. He also managed to resume HIV treatment, but because he had stopped his previous treatment halfway through, the drugs were no longer effective. And that gave him even less options for treatments. The treatment has been quite difficult. I heard that he was having a hard time. As for me, I gave birth safely after that. I am now raising my child at my parents' house. I'm planning to start working again as a pharmacist at a parent's clinic. I was surprised at my husband's unbelievable behavior. but everything went back to him, so I feel much better now. From now on, I'm going to focus on my child and myself. I'll do my best to be happy.